Beautiful view here of World Showcase. We just rode the Grand Fiesta Tour and that was super fun. I was telling Brian, that's actually turned into one of my favorite rides here. It didn't used to be, but I love it. It's so classic Disney. And I actually love the new animatronics at the end. They did a really good job with those. Brian's gonna get something from Norway and then we're gonna head to the China Flower and Garden booth to get Kung Fu Punch next, I think, or at least for me. We're stopping at the Lotus House and I am getting a Kung Fu Punch. I actually really enjoy this drink and recommend it. So stopped in China and got the Kung Fu Punch and I noticed they've actually upgraded the liquors. There was bowls, was that the vodka or the triple sec? Anyway, it's definitely better liquors than it used to have and it tastes really, really good, so I definitely highly recommend this. Brian found us a really awesome spot in China to sit and enjoy our drink in the shade.
The premium seating spot.
Well, that's Food and Wine, yeah.
Food and Wine.
They stopped doing the premium seating. It ended in 2015 and I think it only lasted 2 years. I think it started in 2014 and ended in 2015. We hope it comes back. But this is a nice spot. It's nice and shady and pleasant, and the music's not too loud here. We've noticed there's a lot of places if you get right next to a speaker, it's like, not so great. But the weather's so nice today, so nice. Germany is looking busy from here. We'll find out. That's where we're headed. We found Chip on top of the outpost at Epcot, so we're making progress. We sadly skipped Mexico today. I guess we'll have to go back for that another day. All right, Brian is putting Chip on the outpost.
On the country of outpost. There we go. And then my left. Somehow we keep skipping Mexico.
We keep skipping Mexico, and we were in Mexico. We rode Grand Fiesta Tour.
I just kind of like how it looks like, okay, we hit this one, skipped Morocco for some reason, then nailed all these.
It's Timon and Pumbaa, very cool. We're stopping in Germany, and Brian's gonna get a beer. They've got alpine containers with flowers from that region. It's pretty neat. Looks really pretty. I remember when we went to Germany, the flowers were beautiful. Remember that? They were just gorgeous. There's the train. We always like stopping in Germany and watching the train. Oh, here comes the other one. So here is the Seven Dwarves this year. We found Mickey. He is in Italy and he's hard to find. You have to walk all the way into Italy and then turn around.
Is that Mickey?
It looks like Mickey to me. It's hard to tell, we're so far away.
That could be Goofy, that sticker that's so long.
Actually, it could be Goofy. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in even more. I think it's Goofy. Alright, Brian is gonna put Goofy on Italy.
It's a good spot.
That is a really good spot. That's the best one yet, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Somehow, see again, we skipped Germany.
Yeah, we're not so good. And we stopped in Germany and we still skipped it.
We'll be back.
Yeah. Beautiful view from Italy of Spaceship Earth. And they've got some really pretty flowers here.
Lots of flowers.
I mean, so many for Flower and Garden. Here we are at Lady and the Tramp in Italy. We're stopping at the smokehouse. I'm gonna get the beef brisket. So this is the beef brisket burn-ins hash. Normally comes with cheese fondue and jalapenos. I had them leave both of those off. The cheese fondue has gluten. And as you guys know if you watch our vlogs, I don't handle spices very well, so no jalapenos for me. Looks very good. We found Mickey in the America Pavilion gift shop. So Brian just affixed him and I thought I was filming it, but the camera was not on. So
got 3 left.
It was a vlog fill. But there we go. We only have a little bit to go. We're slowly making progress.
It's a good one. I like this hunt.
I love this hunt. I think this is the best one yet. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I like it.
We found, well, Brian found the egg in Morocco. It is.
We're still staying in America.
Yeah, we're in America. It's way over here. Sorry guys, I know this is probably gonna blur a little or get shaky. Very shaky, sorry. I'm just impressed he saw it from this distance.
Yep.
Alright, so we're both guessing it's Perry the Platypus because it's something blue.
Which is why we're in Japan now.
Yeah.
Place in Morocco, but it's gotta be him.
Yeah, we'll find out when we get up there, but we think it's him.
So no, it's a 50-50 chance what's going on here. I'm going to say probably Dell is next to Chip.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, well it makes sense for Donald to be in Mexico
Yeah,
too because
right.
of Grand Fiesta
Right.
Tour. But we'll wait and
find
find out. We're gonna head into Japan because you know Brian needs to get some interesting snacks. That's a rule. What's funny is at home we have this gigantic Asian market that has most of the same stuff, but it's somehow more fun to buy it in Epcot. I think this is the busiest I've ever seen the store, even when we were here at Christmas. Alright, Brian is looking for some good snacks earlier. He loves the shrimp chips. What is that?
Some kind of nut, I'm guessing.
Once you flip it over, it usually tells on the back in English somewhere. No?
Don't, well. Oh, it's a bean.
Oh. I'm going to do a quick tour through the culture of cute. If you haven't seen my June vlog, I also have it in that, and I'll try to put a link up in the upper right hand corner. So Hello Kitty was 1976 and I was 6 years old, and so yes, I had tons of Hello Kitty stuff. So this is interesting. This says the typical Japanese office lady has a cute house because they're not allowed to express themselves at work. They have to wear very conservative traditional outfits. Alright, so we guessed right, it was Perry the Platypus. Sorry it's bouncy, I zoomed in a lot. We're in Morocco now, but it's so high up, it's still a long way from where we're standing.
It's a good spot like Italy was.
Yeah, it's a really good spot. We just stopped in England, or the UK I guess I should say, and Brian got his fish and chips. Yeah.
We used to get these when we stay over here, so this is the first time I've had them because we haven't stayed on this side.
Right. Usually when we're staying at Boardwalk or Beach Club, he gets them every single night. Or, well, I wouldn't say every night, but most nights. So we're headed over to Northern Bloom, I think it's called, for me to get the scallops, and he's gonna eat his fish and chips while I eat the scallops. We just stepped into Mouse Gears and they have a whole display for the new live-action Beauty and the Beast. So I don't know why, but today has felt more like old times. We were saying this doesn't feel as fun because we're not staying in an Epcot resort, but today is actually full of fun.
It's like my elevator here.
So we're headed on the express bus back to Magic Kingdom just to get back to our resort. We found it much faster than the monorail to take the express bus and then walk through.
Oh, it's a bonus to walk through Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. Walking through Magic Kingdom is always fun. You can't get too much of that. So here is Spaceship Earth, and we were headed to Magical Express. Hopefully not that. The express bus, which is right around this corner. So yet again, we have an empty bus. And today it's a little late. It's like 3:40, so I'm kind of surprised it's this empty. We're headed to Magic Kingdom so we can walk back to Bay Lake Towers. And of course we may get in a bonus people mover or dance party, yes. We just got back on the express bus and we're headed to Brian's favorite, which is the dance party.
Incredible super dance party. We like to have some fun with our superheroes. So go ahead and clap your hands out there, make some noise for Mr. Incredible. Let me hear you scream for the lovely Elastigirl. What up, balls? Hey, beautiful. Good to see you always. Magic Kingdom, the superheroes are rocking the house and ready to have some fun. So if you guys came to party, let me hear someone say yeah. Hey,
we're heading out of Magic Kingdom back to our resort at Bay Lake Towers. Been a really fun day today. Alright, so we went inside the area that you have to use your Mickey to Mickey band to get into. And they've got restrooms, lockers, towels, and a bar. Which they have quite a few food items as well as drinks.
Cured meats and cheese.
Cured meats and cheese. Shrimp cocktail. We found the fire pit, and you would think after being so hot earlier today this would not feel good, but it's cooled down enough now that this feels really nice.
It's really nice. This missing the marshmallows.
Yeah, like we had at Coronado Springs. This is nice though. They also have this gate that leads out to a beach area. I think Brian and I have a hard time getting our heads around that because we have such easy access to a real beach on the ocean. But you know, if you're inland, I can kind of see it. It's probably pretty unique to be down in the sand by the water.
I don't want to get a bunch of sand in my shoes and bring it back into the room though.
Yeah, but you know, I think it's the novelty if you're not close to the ocean. So this is pretty neat. You can actually see up to the slide if you walk through here. And this glass work is pretty amazing actually. It probably gets overlooked a lot. That's a lot of work. So they got this kiddie play area, splash area, which is pretty cool. And they have a much smaller slide right over there if you want something a little more tame. And the pool looks really nice. Also, we just noticed they have some zero entry on this side, which is really nice. It's great for small children, but it's also great for anyone like me who just doesn't want to climb in and out. That's much nicer. Also, it says they have complimentary barbecue utensils, and they appear to have an open air barbecue area out here overlooking the water, which is really nice with picnic tables and everything. So even if you didn't want to barbecue, just to come out here and eat would actually be pretty nice. So we've come out on our balcony to watch Wishes, and we're hoping that we found where to play the music from our TV. Someone told us there's a channel that is supposed to play the music to go along with it.
So if it works, it's channel 105. Who knows if it works?
We'll find out.
We'll find out, yeah.
In like 2 minutes.
Awesome view though.
Mm-hmm.
To make a wish come true.
Woo! So it started on the TV and started outside. I can hear it really good, but I don't know if you guys can.
Synced up pretty good.
It's neat. It's so much better with the music.
Yeah. Wow. Right, cute. Cinderella.
That's not Cinderella. You're funny.